pops off, no problem, but you can't get the fucking thing back on. Save your life. Okay. Pull this cord just a little bit. Okay, that's good. Can you clip it on my shirt right there?
The thing fell off. Wait, hold this real quick.
Exactly where I want it.
Yeah.
And
Thing fell off.
yep, it's okay.
It's okay, Eric can fix it.
You can put that transmitter down.
Oh well, I'm gonna put it behind you.
All right, I want you to interview your dad.
Okay. So what are these headphones for?
Well, listen. And I want you to hear a difference between one ear and the other. Geno, say hi.
Hey, Compton.
Cool.
So do you hear the microphone?
Uh-huh.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
You can also see your dad. If you're covering this with your shadow, you can see a bigger picture, and you can see the picture here.
Wow.
So you're actually recording right now, so I want you to ask your dad a question.
Well, when did you start, like, getting your band together?
We started the band probably in the early 90s, probably 1992, 1993, when we all got together with Doug in his basement.
All right. Where did you practice?
Well, we started in Doug's basement, and we did that for a long time. And then eventually his parents sold the property, so we had to go. And then we went up to my dad's place and we practiced in the barn. We cleaned out a chicken coop, and we had like a 10 by 10 room that we practiced in.
All right. Which school did you go in?
Well, I went to Glencoe High School in Hillsboro, Oregon.
When were you wanting to be in a band?
Well, the whole time. I've always wanted to be in a band. Crank's not the first band I was in.
What other bands were you in?
Probably the first band I was in was called Attica Brew.
What about Felony Guest?
I was also in a band called Felony Guest, and that was actually with our music producer, Eric Squires. And there were other bands that I was in too. And they never really did anything until I got to Crank. And Crank is when we really produced some good music and did really good.
Why did you cuss in most of your songs?
What?
Why did you cuss in most of your songs?
We don't swear just to swear. There's a couple reasons. Either it's to put emphasis on what we're doing, or it's because it rhymes and it fits in the song. But it's not just cussing to be cussing. We don't just say the cuss words just to say cuss words. It's part of it.
Okay. When did you get the Crank shirt?
Well, when we started getting all the Crank shirts and t-shirts and whatnot, it took a while. I mean, once we started getting established and played a few shows, and that we knew that we were going to do this for a while, that's when we started making Crank shirts. We were making stickers, we were doing banners, we were doing posters. We did all of that stuff just to advertise our band, so people knew about us and knew what we were doing.
All right. So, what other?
Ask your dad about all the cool places he's been.
Yeah, which cool places have you been in?
Well, we started playing at this place called the Satyricon, and the Satyricon is really well known, and we played there a few times because they get big bands in there, You got like Nirvana, White Zombie, bands like that that have played in there. And we played in there quite a bit. And we played all throughout Portland. We played, you know, Eli's, we played the Aladdin Theater, we played the La Luna. So we did mainly Portland. Now every once in a while we'd go out of town, but primarily it was in Portland.
All right. What was your best part about the band?
The thing that I like the most about being in Crank is the camaraderie. Because I'm in a band with 3 of my best friends, and we're doing something that we all love, and that we're all doing the same thing. We're all on the same page, making the same music, and we're all on the same page. And it was just good, and that's probably the best, is just bringing together my friends and doing what we did. That's what made it really good.
Let's take a break. So Compton, I want you to press that button that says REC.
REC right here?
Yep, press it.